Good morning, good morning, good morning. Rise and shine. Or, if you're across the pond, you've probably already been out of bed for a while. If you're on the East Coast, it's almost 7 a.m. If you're on the West Coast, it's about 4 a.m. And if you're on the West Coast and you're out of bed right now, then we're kindred spirits, because I'm awake at 4 a.m. every day. Good morning, Miss Trish. How are you? Good to see you. So, just out in of course you are. Are you really going to go right now? Are you really going to go right now? You're thinking about it. Oh, come on. Of course he's gonna. Yep, he's gonna take another poop. God, I should learn by now. It's never just one with this dog. It's always more than one. First thing in the morning, too. I'm sorry, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Let me clean up after my pooch. Wait, Bubba. Wait. Ugh, you're gross. You're gross. Okay. Pardon the unscheduled interruption for morning doo-doo cleanup. Good morning, Carson. Yeah, what a great show, man. What a wonderful surprise to have Mike Patterson show up. I did not know that was going to happen. Mike, Long Island, had said he was going to try to surprise me with somebody coming on the show. And boy, did he. He definitely surprised me. I was not expecting that. Maverick, wait, please, wait. Sorry, I gotta tie this stupid bag. Doing all this with one hand on a leash, one hand on a phone, one hand on a poop bag is not easy. Okay, we're good. Sorry. Yo, what's up, brown dwarf? What's going on, buddy? What's going on, fella? But yeah, what a wonderful surprise, man. If you know me, you know just how much I admire Mike Patterson, how much I look up to him, and the work that he's done, the research he's done, the constant risks that he takes that come along with come on, Bubba, let's go. Come on. No, let's go. Come on. Come. Good boy. Come on, baby. Come on. Maverick, come. Good boy. You kind of risk to come along with having those things go on, and then trying to tell the world about them. And there's a lot of risks that come from that. And if you know Mike's story, you know that he's dealt with so much backlash, so much negativity, from being thrust into the position of having to share truths with the world that the world isn't ready for. Come on, let's go. Come on. No, that's garbage. You don't want that. So I admire him for all that. And then once you get to know Mike the person, man, he's just an awesome guy. Just an awesome guy. Being, you know, the kid in me, having watched him for so many years, seen him either on his channel or on this person's show, or you know, this interview, and then getting a chance to talk with him myself. My God, what a thrill it is. Maverick, no. Let's go. Come on. God, I swear he gets worse by the day instead of better. So yeah, that was an awesome surprise, man. And he's always so great to talk to. He shares so much great stuff. And of course, Mikey from Long Island Bigfoot is, man, do I have so much love and respect for that guy. Just so much. I'm so fond of him. What are you doing? Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. What's the problem? Come on. It's all right. Come on. Come, Maverick, come. Let's go. Hey. What are you doing? What is the problem? What's the problem? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey, it's just a box, Bubba. Come on. It's just a box. Let's go. Come on. It's okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. You feel better walking around it? This is what he's scared of. Come on. Maverick. Come on. It's a box, pal. Look. Look it. It's nothing. It's nothing, see? It's nothing. Look it. It's nothing. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. See? Nothing. Nothing. Better? All right. Mamma mia. But you're not scared of that one? I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, there's the kids. Hi, kitty cats. Hello. Hi, babes. What's going on? You guys having a staring contest? They're having a standoff, I guess. You live together. I don't know why you're looking at each other like you're about to fight. But anyway, sorry. Yeah, Mike and Mike. Just great guys. Great guys. Long Island has been there for me and for the channel from the very start. I'm literally from day one. From the very first video, Mike reached out and offered to help in any way he could. He has been there to give me guidance and to show me things that, you know, I didn't know about yet, and he's helped me connect with people that I didn't know. He's just been awesome. Come on, Bubba, let's go. Come on. No, we're going this way. Come on. We're going this way. Come on. Hey, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. He just loves people. He wants to say hi to everybody, especially kids, man. He loves kids. Loves them. He goes crazy when he sees my niece, like nuts. If he sees her, if she's like outside the house playing and he can see her through the windows, he just goes crazy. He can't calm himself. He's all right. Come on, bud. Come on. Let's go. Come on. he'll cry and howl and the whole time she's out there because he just wants to see her. What's up, Benny? Hey, there he is. What's going on, Mikey? Just talking about you, brother. Yep, Mr. Patterson. He's like Michael Jordan, man. He's like Michael Jordan. His understanding of things, his willingness to accept the things that most people just aren't willing to accept, puts him in a different league. And he's just a great guy. He's just a good person, man. He's a really good dude to talk to. Really good dude to talk to. It really baffles me. It still like blows my mind that I'm able to just reach out and talk to him if I want to. You know, he answers inevitably when I don't bother him often. Trust me, it's hard because I fanboy for him. I totally fanboy out. But so I don't bother him often. But if I do ever want to ask him a question or talk to him, he's always picked up and always replied, and just a wonderful dude. Super fun, super exciting. Kyle, you know, last night you covered dreams. Yeah, we talked about dreams last night. Yep. We talked about dreams last night. Are you going? You're not even going. Phantom poop? Sometimes he does this. He squats like he's going and then he doesn't go. He gets stage fright. Yeah, dreams. We covered dreams. Pretty cool stuff. His dream, having what's it called, come to him in his dream. Man, I if you've never read about astral travel, and oh gosh, what's the other term? There's another term used when talking about actually connecting with somebody else or some place else in your dreams, and I can't think of what the term is right now. But this is all legitimate stuff. Yeah, no, not remote viewing. Remote viewing is when you're awake. But that's another one. I can't think of what it is. I think it's like, damn. I'll have to look it up. It's in one of the books I have. One of the Sylvia Brown books. She talks about it. But all that stuff is 100% real. I've had dreams, man, where I've visited people that I loved and cared about, and who had passed away. And the dreams were so real that I don't believe them to be dreams anymore, because I would wake up completely sobbing I'm talking about like full on nose running, tears streaming down my face. You know, to me, that's not a dream. That's something more. That's something more. Oh, that's crazy, brother. That's crazy. Astral projection. Yeah, that might be it, actually. Same thing as astral travel or whatever. Just a different terminology for it. It's all really cool stuff, man. And I used to read books about that stuff a lot. About all that, about connecting with your spirit guides, trying to enhance your psychic abilities, all that stuff. And I felt like for a while, it was working. I felt like I would get, not like I would have any kind of visions or anything, but I felt like my intuition, as some people would call it, my intuition was much stronger during that time. And I don't think it's a coincidence. I think it was because I was getting more help from the people on the other side, from my spirit guides, from whoever, whatever. I was having a little bit more of a hand in things. And that's something that I really want to dive into this year on the show. I want to have more psychics, more mediums, you know, shaman, medicine man, medicine woman, and get into all of the stuff that they do, all of the things they believe, because I think it's fascinating stuff. I think it's fascinating stuff. I'd imagine it probably wouldn't have been an easy chat. I don't think anything like that's ever easy. Whether it's in a dream or you have to tell somebody that, if somebody finds out they're sick in real life or whatever the case. Never fun, never easy. Bad time with Ouija, dream, travel with people involved. We met up during sleep, went places, saw other people. We all recounted the same dream, but it was real. I don't mess with the Ouija, man. I don't mess with the Ouija. That thing scares me. That thing scares me. You know what's crazy? This is crazy, right? So, when I was in 7th grade, I was in junior high. Me and 3 other people had to go to this class. It was like where they sent kids with learning disabilities. We had a period where we would get help with our homework, help with learning how to concentrate, that kind of stuff. So there's only 4 of us in this class. And I remember a lot of times we would, the teacher, she was really nice. And so she would do is she would check and make sure, did we have homework for the day or for the night. She would help us do it. And sometimes if we didn't, she would let us have a free period, and we could do whatever we wanted, hang out, as long as we were good. We had the board games and stuff, and there was a Ouija board in there, and there was this closet. It was a big walk-in closet, like you would have in the school, maybe like what a janitor's closet would look like, a little bigger, but it was pretty empty. There wasn't anything in there. So what we did is we took the Ouija board in that closet, 3 of us, and we turned the lights down. We had a flashlight, and we used the Ouija. I never forget. It was me, my friend Andy, and this girl Lisa, and we played with that Ouija board, and for days, like we did it over and over the course of like weeks. We'd mess with it, and we'd never get anything. And then one day we're messing around with it, and the thing moved. And I'm talking about, it really moved. It was not us moving it. We all freaked out. I remember we asked if there was any ghosts or spirits or whatever in the room, and it moved quickly, like it almost jumped. And then we didn't know if we should continue, but we did, and we were given the answer yes. And something tried to communicate with us that day through that Ouija board. It was the last time I ever used a Ouija board in my life. It just freaked me out. Nothing bad came from it. I always thought they were bullshit. I mean, I was a kid. I thought it was just. I always thought they were BS. And when I was a kid, I thought they were just a game, and people messed with them and made them move on their own. And I found out that day that wasn't the case. And that was the last time I ever used one, and I'm damn glad it was, because all the things I've learned about them since then, yeah, no bueno. Dwarf, that's, here, I'll show you, hold on. So, that is a lookout tower. And you've never been with us on these hikes, on these morning walks before, so you're not familiar with where I'm at, where I live, and what's here. So hold on, I'll show you. Give me 2 seconds. Gotta dump the dump, and then we'll get moving out here, and you'll get to see. So I live right near a very old battlefield. This is it. See the bunkers and the hills and the mounds. And then down there is the Thames River. There's an old ammunition shed. All those, if you look around the outside by the wall, there's these platforms all pointing out along the left side and pointing down at the river. All those were where the cannons were set up, because the British were coming in down this river, and across the river, diagonal from where we are right now, is the other fort. So this is Fort Griswold. Diagonal from us across the river is Fort Trumbull. So we had forts set up on either side to protect us from the British. Man, come on. Come on. Come on. Walk, walk, walk. Let's go. Come on. Walk, walk. Good boy. So we had forts on either side to protect us from the British, even though they burned down New London when that happened. And then over here, Colonel Ledyard was taken prisoner by British forces, and he surrendered to them, and they killed him with his own sword, which was a war crime back then. So this place has a ton of spiritual energy connected to it. That red house down there, they use that as a triage and a hospital for wounded soldiers. So that place has got tons of stuff that goes on at it too. But yeah, so that obelisk is a lookout for the river to tell them when they were coming. Matter of fact, Benedict Arnold was the part of this battle. He turned on his folk during this battle, I believe. That's when it was. But anyway, that's why there's the obelisk. Fresh is probably in his dressing robe, his slippers, and his sunglasses right now. And he's probably working. That guy works a lot. No, get out of there. That's another douchebag who left another bag of poop. People are dicks. Come on, let's go in the tunnel. I'm gonna come in here one night and I'm gonna do an EVP session from inside this tunnel. And then I'm gonna do one from Colonel Ledyard's monument over here. And then I'm gonna walk around this place and see what else I can get. I had come out here once, a couple months ago at night, and sat for an hour and 20 minutes doing what I thought was an EVP session. And then I got home and realized that the voice recorder was on, but it wasn't recording the whole time. So that sucked. It was snowing out too. Speaking of snow, we're getting our very first real snowstorm tonight into tomorrow. I'm excited. Here you go. Colonel William Ledyard fell by his own sword in the hands of a British officer to whom he had surrendered in the massacre of Fort Griswold, September 6, 1781. On this spot right here. That's where he fell by his own sword. If you don't think there's some kind of energy attached to that spot. So we're gonna do an EVP session. Matter of fact, maybe I'll come out and do it. Maybe I'll come do it tomorrow night. We'll see. So yeah, we're getting our first real snowstorm tonight. They're already starting to shut things down and cancel stuff, and I'm excited. I like a good snowfall, especially since we haven't had any real ones this year. You see the snow we got just on Sunday is all gone already, or Saturday, it's all gone. And then Wednesday, we're doing part 2 of the show. I'm hoping our good buddy Bigfoot Lake feels well enough to come on. He's not been feeling good lately. So prayers for him, please. He's such a wonderful, wonderful human being. I love that guy so much. Him and Lake are just some of the kindest people you'll ever meet in your life. And he's such a funny son of a gun. We always end up having such a good time when we get together and do a show. He bounces off of me very well. His humor does. And he finds ways to make jokes easily. I love them. And then Donnie Miller will also be on with us on Wednesday. So another really, really, really spanner? What's a spanner? What's a spanner? Spanner after my YouTube name? I'm lost. I don't know what you mean. I see the chat. I'm still lost. I need a spanner. How do I get a spanner? I don't know what's a spanner. I don't know what that is. I don't have any idea what a spanner is. Is that British? Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Nope. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Hey, come. Come. Come on, pup. Hey. Hey. Excuse me. Hey, hey, hey. No. Let's go. Let's go. Come. Oh, you're just such a petulant child you are. Good Lord, Maverick. Wrench. Oh, yeah, no. I got, no offense, buddy. I got moderators. I try to keep it to a minimum. I've learned in the past, you start handing out wrenches to people and things can get tricky. It's easier to keep track when you just have a couple, a few, 2, 3, who are there, you know, all the time, have been there since the beginning, and who know what I want done. Because I don't usually just boot people from the chat instantly if they're being douche nozzles. I like to give people a chance. Respond with kindness, see if they change their tune, and if they don't, then, you know, we got to do something about it. But the wrenches, I learned real early on that keeping it to just a few people is the best way. It's the best way to do it. But yeah, it's for the moderators, man. It's just a symbol that tells you that that's who they are. There were some issues with a couple people who took that symbol and they turned it into like this power trip. They turned it into a power trip where they just felt like they could do whatever they wanted and needlessly put people in timeout or block people. And for some people, it's just crazy, man, how something that's so silly, they turn it into this like big deal, this ultimate power I have now, and I'm gonna wield it without discretion. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's even crazier when you try to talk to them and tell them, you know, hey, listen, you know, that's not the way I want to do things. You know, I'd rather we do them like this. And they get angry. It's like, all right, well, here's the deal. You can start your own channel and you can moderate your own chat, and then you do whatever you want. But we're not in the business of just trying to be assholes to people for no reason. So if you can't do that, then I got to take your wrench. You'd think you were taking their baby. It's craziness. So no, it's nothing against you, buddy. You're a good dude. I just keep it with the few that I have because it works right now. So if it's not broken, don't fix it. If one of them decides that they don't want to do it, then I will absolutely hand you a wrench. Well, maybe I'll hand you a spoon first and see how you do with a spoon. Something a little more gentle at first. Ease you into the wrench. Or the spanner. The British slang kills me. I love it. Spanner. When Fresh told me he was on the blower, I got nervous for him. I didn't know what he was getting into. But now I know. Now I know. It's the phone. Well, anyway, I'm going to get this guy home. I have a doctor's appointment this morning. Not looking forward to it. Hate the doctor. I never go. And I don't want to go. But I'm going to get him home, and I'll catch up with you guys later on. Keep an eye out for the posting about the next video on Wednesday. All right? Thank you for tuning in. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. And Ben, I promise you, if somebody drops off or if I need somebody else, you'll be the first person I ask, brother. You're a good dude. You're a good dude. And I'll get you your spanner. All right, guys. I love you. I'll check you later. Peace and chicken grease. I'm out.